Second thing we do is a lot of pickups nowadays, some of the GM models, a lot of the Dodge models will have a filler neck that is capless. And those capless filler necks are awful when you're off-road. They get full of dirt, mud, grime. They can leak water because they're exposed to the elements without having a fuel door. So we have several different options for fuel necks that we use. We buy special fuel hose by 500-foot rolls so we can get really good hose quality on your pickups. Another thing we do is we install a lot of aftermarket fuel tanks, both for filling equipment and for transferring into a pickup. So when we first got in this business, we used these T-connectors, which simply tie into the factory fuel line. It has a float inside of this valve, and what it's supposed to do is when your fuel tank fills up, the float inside here will stop the fuel from entering. What we have found is these will still allow the trucks to overfill, and you will come out with a big mess of fuel on the ground. And so what we have done instead of using this ball valve, this little float valve in here, is we use an electronic solenoid by US Solenoid. This thing is in a non-powered closed position. When you supply 12 volts to it, it'll open the solenoid. And typically we hook these to an auxiliary switch so that when you key off your vehicle, if you accidentally leave this open, it will automatically shut it off so that you don't overflow fuel at night. Every once in a while we have these things fail, but for the most part you can get many years. On my particular pickup, I've got 5 years of use now out of my first original solenoid.